Happy Vlogmas day number 8. Welcome back. Haven't done much vlogging today. It's been kind of a busy day. And we were gone most of the morning and then had lunch. And now we are working on, I did get an advent calendar. It finally came in. It came in today. So I have 8 days. I said I say I, but Mr. Jerry's now helping. I got day 1 through 3. It will be posted after this chit chat. We'll see how many we can get done till we can get caught back up. So, but I did get an advent calendar for the ones who really like seeing that. So, we woke up this morning. I don't know, what time did you get up to feed the cats? 6?
5:30.
5:30. He said it was 0 outside, and we knew it was supposed to get really cold last night, but it's cold this morning too, and this afternoon. So I'll have to show you my amaryllis later too, because it's starting to open up on the top. But one flower is gonna bloom for us. So, but other than that, haven't really done anything. Yesterday was a relaxing day and watched some football on and off because our Lions are off until Sunday because they played Thursday. And I did order a bunch of yarn yesterday, Sunday, from Hobby Lobby. And Miss Jean, I did not get free shipping. I think that free shipping I got last time was on Black Friday, because it's going to cost probably around, what did they tell you, Jerry, $20 to ship. But I got 28 skeins coming, and the last box.
How many?
Say it again.
How many?
Yeah, he was the one who told me to order the one. So, because of the Lions.
I told you to order the one.
Not just one.
28.
Well, you know the Lions took 20.
Okay.
That Honolulu blue came in, and then that was 8 of the 20, and so the rest was the grays. Because I'm not for sure we'll get up there this week to Hobby Lobby, because Thursday Mr. Jerry has an auction he wants to go to. So if we had went up, it might have been Friday, because the weather's not going to be good Tuesday through, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I just ordered it. When it gets here, it gets here. They were pretty quick last time. So, but I ordered for the Lions, which we figure will be almost like a king size. We'll see when it gets done, because it's all based on your tension and everything. And then online they had the key lime pie, which is like the Grinch green. And when we were there last week in the store, they didn't have any of that. And so I ordered red and green, because I wanted to do for me a lap throw of that one with some white. And other than that, I started knitting on the Advent sock, and as soon as I get the stripes in both socks, because last night I started the second sock so I can get it caught up, and they're both almost at the same spot. I'll snap a picture of that, and have not touched Mr. Jerry's Christmas socks. So once I get those caught up, then I'll work on his for a day or two. But that Christmas jam we made, that turned out really, really nice. For not having any store-bought pectin that you throw into it, where I got that recipe was from a friend. When I went to that lady's website, she says cranberries are so high in pectin naturally that you don't need it. She was right. I mean, but it was good flavor. I think we got five pints and four half little. They're half pints. Yeah, the 4 ounces, aren't they?
They're half cups.
Half cup.
A cup is a half pint.
So we got
5 cups and 3 4-ounce.
But when I canned it, we put it in an 8-ounce pint jar, a jelly jar, and then we had 4-ounce jelly jars. So we got 4 of the little ones and 5 of the bigger ones. She said a full batch, and we did a half a batch. She said a full batch would give her 8 of the 5 that we did, and I figured if I would have done everything in the half pints, we'd have gotten 7. So. But we cut it in half, and it was not difficult at all to do. You just threw everything together in the stock pot, and once you brought it up to a boil, and it was a rolling boil, I thought I would be hearing things popping, but I wasn't hearing the cranberries popping. But then but you could tell it was time then to immersion blend it. And so Mr. Jerry came in and did that. We shut off the heat, and he did that to the consistency that he likes, because he's the one that uses the jellies or jams more than me. And then you brought it back up to a boil. And while I was waiting for my jars to, just a second.
I don't know if that's supposed to go together there or not.
Hey friends, I'm back. The phone call disconnected me apparently from recording, and I'm just chit-chatting away, and all of a sudden it just shuts right down because the camera says you're not using us anymore. I was talking about the cranberries and them popping and everything, and once we immersion blended it, brought it back up to a boil, I boiled it for probably 10 minutes because I was waiting for my jars to get ready in my electric canner. Once they were ready, then it was already gelling, so we put them in the jars, did it for 10 minutes, let it set for 5 after 10 minutes in the canner with the lid off, and then they all sealed. And Mr. Jerry had it the next day on some toast with his scrambled eggs. And he told me it had really good flavor. All the flavors are nice and strong, which is surprising to me because there's only a 1/4 teaspoon of all the spices, you know. But what I liked about it, oh, and the consistency is really good. Sometimes when you make jellies or jams, they're so thick that you can't spread them. But this one was really nice. So then what I liked about this one is because it had blueberries in it, strawberries. It had the zest of orange, and then it called for orange juice, and we just took the oranges that we had and we just juiced them. And it had sugar in it and all the spices. And so, you know, I think it was only like, I think I looked it up, 2 points when I put everything in there. 2 points for a tablespoon, I think. So, which isn't bad because this is such a flavorful jam. You wouldn't need a lot, would you, Jerry?
No.
Not really, you know. So, and someone asked me about what's the difference between cane sugar and regular sugar. I just know we switched over from regular sugar to cane sugar, number one, because of it's not as refined as your white sugar. But I think it's a little bit healthier because it comes from the sugar cane, is that what it is? Yeah, it comes from the sugar cane. Where the other comes from beets and sugar cane, I think it said. And they refine them so much that sometimes it takes the nutrients out. But if you Google it, it will explain all that. I just know that it gives it more of a caramel flavor once it's cooked and stuff. And the health benefits are supposed to be a little bit better for you on it. So that's why we use cane sugar now instead of the white sugar. It's just personal preference. That's all it is, really. So we did all that. I'm so glad that I did do that, because that will be a recipe that I will keep, and we'll try to do this every year. Of course, I have enough cranberries. I could do another batch, but I'll just find.
Somebody told me to buy extra.
Yeah, so I can freeze them in case, because when my friend did it, she didn't get as much as we did she?
She probably couldn't cook it as long.
Well, she said she really cooked it down, so she might have cooked it longer, because I sent her a video of it, and I says, I think this is ready, because I don't do them that much. And she goes, looks good, now go can it. That was her way of saying, girl, get it canned. It's ready. So, but her family even said that it was really good, and her husband even said, you will be doing this every year, right? So, but yeah, I have 2 packages of cranberries. I can always freeze the cranberries, or I can just find something. It's Christmas time. I can find a cranberry orange or something, bread or something else to do with the cranberries. So, but other than that, we haven't been doing too much. Mr. Jerry watched some movies yesterday, and
The Wizard of Oz.
yeah, that's like one of his favorites. He watches that a lot. And what was the other one you watched?
I don't know.
Oh, the one where the Jim Carrey, or He Can't Tell a Lie.
Liar, liar.
Yeah, Liar, Liar. That was the first one. And then he watched The Wizard of Oz. So it's our daughter's favorite movie too. So, because like he said, when the monkeys come on, the flying monkeys, he goes, a lot of kids had nightmares over that. I don't think I don't remember watching it as a child. Well, it didn't come out when we were a child, right? Yeah, it did. When did it come out?
Like 1924.
I know,
like
but
100 years ago.
But did you get to watch it growing up?
It was on Sunday night. Disney, wasn't it?
You're talking the family here that, I'll get you in here a minute, that we didn't get to watch anything but what Dad watched, so.
Oh, remember every Sunday night Disney had something going on because it had all the fireworks and stuff? Come on, people, you remember.
Let me move over closer to him. I don't remember because we never got to watch anything like that.
Was that right before the Ed Sullivan Show?
See, we didn't even get to watch that. We didn't even watch Lawrence Welk. Because my dad
That was
watched...
my grandmother.
I know, but my dad always watched the news or... You know,
TV was bad, except for Lawrence Welk.
yeah, but Grandma, that's something with grandmas, though.
Jeopardy and Lawrence Welk. What else was there on TV?
I don't think Jeopardy was on back then.
Oh, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just know that Dad, you know, when he got home from work, you know, he watched what he wanted to watch. We never watched. We were outside playing, doing whatever, because we weren't allowed in the house. Except for in the winter. And then when you went outside, we always had the bread bags that you put over your feet before you put your feet into your snow boots. Yeah. So yeah, we have a mess right here. Don't pay attention to that. But he's putting day 3 together. I got day 1 and 2 together, so he's working on day 3. But yeah, so he was...
Day 3 is done.
Yay, day 3 is done, so I'll be taking a picture of that before he moves on to day 4. But anyways, anything else, Mr. Derry?
No.
The
Wizard of Oz was enough.
As Sandy would say, Jim, any words of wisdom? And Jim would always go, not today. So Jerry, any words of wisdom?
Not today.
Not any day. What you been working on? Nothing right now.
Day 3.
No. all his Christmas projects are pretty much done, right?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind trying making some spoons.
He made some spoon rest. He's got a new spoon thing to make spoons out of, and one of his gifts that he knows he's getting for Christmas is wrapped up under the tree, but you know, he needs that too. So, but lately it's been really cold. When it gets this cold, I mean, you got a really nice heater out there, but
It takes a lot to heat it when it's 0 out there, and I have to heat it from 0.
yeah.
So
he doesn't go out too often when it's like that.
and I have some work to do in the garage, which is unheated.
That's even below 0.
So that gives me incentive to stay in here.
Yeah, and work on Advent puzzles with me. So, but anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I just thought I'd pop on, so if you want to see the Advent ones, I'm just taking pictures so you can see where we are. I don't know if we'll get all 8 done today. We might only do 4 and then do tomorrow, but we'll see, because
We'll get it all done today.
there you go. So we'll get it caught up because we'll be up to day 8. So I did something different this year. I can at least show you the box. Usually, I mean, they still come in the individual boxes like this. And they are marked on the back so that when we tear it apart, like, we can pull all the ones and put them back in one. And that way, I mean, we've got some I could just pass on, but no one ever seems to take it. But this year, it's a full-size puzzle. You think it's harder than the other?
No.
I just thought it'd be something different. It's still 1,000 pieces.
1,000.
1,008. 1,008. And it's still 1 through 24. And so, yeah. It says it's made for 14 plus. It's supposed
Is
to
that
be,
like 40 pieces a day?
you know how many's in there when you open them. And it's supposed to be 27.5 inches wide by 19 inches,
Oh, that's not so bad.
19.7 high. So, but I just thought it was kind of neat to do something like this. And I might pass this down to my mom's friend Rose, because she loves doing puzzles. That other Advent one, we need to drop that off to Rose so she can do that, because she loves doing those puzzles, doesn't she? She has a big puzzle board, and she has little sides, right, that she lays when she divides them all up and sets in front of the,
So it's 2024. I wonder why.
because that's when it was.
Yeah.
Because all the 2025 puzzles now are 40 bucks, and I wasn't going to pay 40 bucks for a puzzle. Sorry, people. I can't remember how much this was, but it wasn't 20, you know, it wasn't 40 bucks, so. But anyways, I'm going to let you go. Thanks for stopping by, and stay tuned for Advent puzzle 1 through 8, and then every day from now on there'll be at the end the Advent puzzle put in someplace. So thanks again, my friends. See you soon.
Bye.